Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Meffan. I'm a yoga teacher and blogger and vlogger, so make sure you subscribe and come back. Those of you that are here every week, welcome back. As you will see from today's title, today's yoga flow is all about, for us girls, it's all for the women, and just focusing on just easing ourselves through a nice soft yoga practice whilst hopefully ironing out any cramps from the menstrual cycle that you're having. No better time to film this when I am very much in that position. So everything I work through today is going to be because I'm feeling it very much within my body right now. So get yourself comfortable, get your big pants on. I've got my big stretchy pants, I've got my socks, I've got cushions here, I've got my bolster here. You can do this practice without those things, but it's gonna make it even more comfortable if you have some nice soft props around you just to work with. So we're gonna come down to begin with. You're gonna come to find a child's pose. So with your bolster or maybe your cushions, you're going to bring that bolster in towards the hips, just towards that pelvic area. And so your knees are a little bit wider than the bolster. And maybe you want to kind of add a little bit more height. That's cool. And you're just going to come down over the bolster and just rest through the head. Relaxing through the body, closing off the eyes. So we're just going to find a little bit of centering and some grounding in our practice. You can maybe take the head over to one side if it feels good, and I'll tell you to turn it to the other side in a little while. So just while we're here, just noticing how your body feels. And setting the intention to be kind to your body. So this is something that's very natural that happens in our bodies every month, and we need to just honour what's happening. The tendency is for us to just want to push on through and do crazy workouts and things like that, but this is our way of our body getting rid of what it needs to, going through this cycle. We just need to take a few moments, a little bit of time to be with the body at this time. And also be with the mind. It's a real emotional roller coaster for a lot of people. I know for me, that time of the month, I get a little bit cray-cray. So if you've got your head over to one side, just start to turn it over to the other side. And just take a nice big breath out through the mouth. Couple more times, inhale. Just staying here for a little bit longer. It's going to be super slow and soft today. Really just taking care of the mind and the body. No need to focus on any big ujjayi breathing. If you want to, then that's absolutely fine, but just breathing softly and letting the body do what feels most natural is important today. Place the hands down, just start to walk the body, chest up, and just moving your cushions and your bolster to one side for a moment. And just come to a comfortable either kneeling or seated position. Grow tall through the crown of the head. Just ground down through the bottom. If you want to pop yourself up on a block, that's absolutely fine. Drop the chin down to the chest. Start to take the head in half circles, right ear to right shoulder. Coming down through center, all the way left ear to left shoulder. And then working back in your own time. Just feeling any little kinks. I know for me, when I'm on my period, my sleep isn't the best, so I tend to have quite restless night's sleep and wake up feeling a little bit achy, especially in my neck. So this little stretch feels really nice. Come back to neutral, place the left hand down, sweep the right arm all the way up, opening through the side body. And maybe even this is a little bit intense for you today, so you can just bring that right arm down by the side. Just depends how you're feeling. And then start to bring the chest over in front of you so that then both hands reach the mat on the left side of you. You're going to feel this slightly different opening through the right side, but now traveling through more of the back body. And then just step the hands back through to center. Right hand reaches down, left arm reaches all the way up. Chest is lifted. Try not to squash between the right shoulder and ear. Have space there, and like we said before, if this is too intense, you can just bring that left hand down. And then reaching the body all the way over so the left hand comes down to the mat. Let the head hang heavy and just feel that stretch now traveling all the way across the back. And coming all the way to center. Nice. Okay. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together for a variation of Baddha Konasana, but your diamond shape between your legs is going to be super big. So you don't need to be bringing those legs in really close, just nice and open. And then slowly you're going to round the spine, let the head just drop down. Maybe you want to take some cushions on the feet and you can just let the head rest down onto those cushions. So just finding what works for you. And if you haven't got cushions, that's okay. Just let the head relax down, close off the eyes. Just feel the hips opening. Just feel any sensations in the pelvic area. Any of that energy circulating around the hips, noticing how it feels. And if you're going through some really deep cramps at the moment, just knowing that any time throughout our practice, you can just take a little pause. Maybe coming to that fetal position. On an inhale now, starting to lift all the way up. And just bring yourself around onto all fours. So just find yourself in this nice stacked all fours position. And take a little lift of the heart. And then as you exhale round the spine, just let the head hang. Inhale, find that lift. Exhaling round the spine. And either going through this a couple more times, or maybe just working around in some soft circles. Maybe taking a little bit of a snake movement. Just seeing what your body needs. Nothing too energetic, just soft and slow. And then coming back to a narrow leg child's pose. Keep the arms outstretched for the time being. And then bring yourself all the way up to this kneeling position. Grow tall, just place hands on the thighs. If sitting on the heels is uncomfortable for you, you could again take a cushion just to give yourself a little bit more height here. Palms facing upwards, just let the breath settle throughout the body. And then we'll inhale, just take the arms all the way up as you stand tall. Exhale, just come on over to all fours. Take a nice big inhale as you lift the chest, heart shines forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale here. Inhale, right arm, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm, reach up all the way to the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, take the bottom back, child's pose. Exhale, let the forehead just melt down to the mat. Slowly start to peel the body all the way to kneeling. Your left hand goes to the outside of the right knee. Take a little twist round to the right. Nothing too intense. Again, just notice how everything's feeling. Keep that chest open, grow tall. And come all the way back around through center. Just take a moment, reset, and then take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Place the left hand behind you, and then take that twist to the left. Again, growing tall through the torso, through the crown of the head. And release. Take the arms up, inhale. Exhale, just place the fingertips behind you, lift the chest. You can drop the head back if that feels nice. If it doesn't, just keep the head in line. And then on your next exhale, we'll round the spine, drop the head down. Not sure if you can hear my belly doing weird things. If you can, I apologize. Inhaling, coming to neutral. Okay, swinging the legs around. You're gonna come all the way down to lay on the mat. So laying down on the mat, just bring those knees into the chest. And take a little rock, side to side. Maybe even taking the knees wide. And then take the hands onto the knees. So right hand onto right knee, left hand onto left knee. And then just take the knees round in circles. So we're massaging through the lower spine. Then going the other direction. Bringing the knees back into the chest. See if you can take hold of the feet and just let the knees drop out to the side. This might not feel too good for you. If not, that's fine. You could just take the feet up into a happy baby maybe. And release. Good. Okay, taking the left ankle on top of that right knee. So either you're going to take this really nice and soft. Either you could take the right foot down to the mat And you can just lay down flat and maybe take a little hand, bit of pressure on that left knee, open out here. If you are feeling to take it a bit further, you can bring the right knee towards the chest, just deepening into the stretch, maybe interlacing the hands behind the right knee, behind the right thigh even. Drawing legs towards you, wanting to take it deeper, use a little self-adjust with the left elbow on the left knee. So always options. Closing off the eyes. Slowly release, unravel, bring the feet down. And then we'll take the right ankle on top of the left knee with the left foot down to begin with. See if this is maybe where you want to be today. Just taking maybe a right hand onto the right knee, adding a gentle bit of pressure to open it up, or taking the stretch deeper, interlacing the hands behind the thigh, drawing those legs in towards the body, maybe even adding a little self-assist here with the right elbow on the right knee. Super chilled. And release. Nice, hug those knees into the chest. You're going to take a little happy baby now. So taking the hands to the outsides of the feet, drawing the knees towards the armpits here. Opening through the hips. So one thing for me personally, when I'm getting cramps or I'm just on my period, even without cramps, hip opening just feels really nice. Just feeling like that space has its own space. Probably sounds a bit silly, but for me, it just feels like that's what needs to happen in my body. So all of these sorts of kind of restorative hip openers, they feel great. You can maybe even take a little rock side to side here, find a bit of movement, or if you want, just staying nice and still. Slowly releasing the legs, take the feet down to the mat. So with the feet down on the mat, just about hip width apart, you're going to pick up the hips just a little bit and then shift the hips over to the right side. Keep both shoulders down. Just going to move my bolster away. Arms come out in cactus. You're going to pick up the feet and drop the knees over to the left side. Head's going to go over to the right. So we're working through a little side twist here, a nice little spinal twist. If you want to, again, intensify the stretch, you could take the bottom foot on top of that top knee. But, you know, just remember why you come to this practice today and what it is that you're trying to get out of today's practice. Again, just soft breath. Bringing up the right leg to begin with, and then putting that right leg down and then bringing the left leg all the way up. Shift the hips now to center. Just reset, making sure you're in a nice long line, and then you're going to shift those hips over to the left. Pick up the feet, drop the knees over to the right side, head goes over to the left, both shoulders are down. Like I said, if you really want to intensify the stretch, by all means do. Just ask your body if that's what it really needs right now, or if it just needs something soft. You know, just because we're not feeling the deepest form of a stretch does not mean we're not getting the benefits. Our bodies need different depths of stretch at different times, and this time of the month is definitely one of those times where it needs something a little bit more subtle. Bringing that left knee to center, placing it down, bringing right knee to join it, and then bringing the knees into the chest. Now, either you're going to just come down to a relaxation without any props, or if you've got a bolster and some cushions, maybe you want to come into a little heart opening. So a bolster might be too intense for some people. Just see how you feel. Maybe cushion up underneath the knees if you want to let the knees go out. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've kind of found the position that works nicely for me. I've got a bit of cushioning under my knees so that they're not kind of just like hanging there. I've got a little lift in my heart. I'm going to bring my hands to my belly and I'm going to stroke my belly. And I honestly recommend that you guys do the same. Maybe just rubbing it round in circles. Maybe you just want to place your hands there just for warmth. Whatever feels right for you. Maybe like me, you kind of have that time of the month bloat where everything just feels a little bit puffier. And you can just feel that now and just let that be okay. I think that, you know, one of the things that as women we hate is that time of the month and we're like, oh no, but now I just feel all bloated and horrible. But just honor that, honor everything within your body right now doing what Mother Nature intended it to do. And just say that's okay. Keeping the eyes closed, we're just going to rest here for a while. Just get super comfy, be that in just a flat down Shavasana on the floor or using bolsters and cushions to lift the heart a little bit. Now bringing a little bit of feeling back into the body, just in case you drifted away there. And then from wherever you are, be it up on bolsters, blocks, cushions, rolling over to your right side. Just taking this fetal position, actually rolling over to whichever side. If left side feels good, go there. Close off the eyes. This is my go-to position when I have cramps. Take a few breaths, a little moment. Either stay here for a little while, grab yourself a blanket and just be in that position, or slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position, hands at heart center. Grow tall through the crown of the head, ground down through all parts of the body connected to the earth. Take a moment to honor how amazing your body is. Maybe you don't feel it right now. Maybe you just feel a little bit rubbish, a bit run down, a bit emotional. Maybe you're in pain, but recognize that your body is incredible. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope that you're feeling a little bit better, hopefully just a little bit refreshed and calm. Go make yourself a mint tea and curl up on the sofa and watch a film or something that's going to make you feel good. I hope that you enjoyed that. Please do comment below and let me know how you got on, and make sure you subscribe, and I will see you again very soon. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.